Hello cuties, you can skip my voice is not that good. He married her because he had no choice. The whole city feared Kim Tae-young, a ruthless mafia king, a man whose heart was colder than winter itself. People say he never loved anyone until he married you. Not because he wanted to, because he had to. On your wedding night, you smiled nervously. Hi, I'm your wife now. Taeyong didn't even look at you. He walked past you. You can sleep whenever you want. His bedroom door closed, leaving you standing there, still wearing your wedding dress. You smiled through your tears. It's okay. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Every morning you made him breakfast. Every morning he left without touching it. Every night you wait for him. Every night he come home at midnight without saying a single word until still. You never stopped smiling. One morning, you decided to make pancakes. You had never cooked them before. Flour covered your face, eggs were on the floor, the kitchen looks like a disaster. Just then, Taeyong walked in. You quickly hid the burnt pancake behind your back. Good morning, Taeyong, you said to Taeyong. He looked around the messy kitchen, then at your flour-covered nose. You smiled awkwardly to him. I wanted to surprise you, he sang. What did the kitchen do to deserve this? You clapped dramatically and said, so rude. For the first time, the corner of his lips twisted. Almost a smile. You missed it. But May didn't miss it. Days passed. You secretly slipped tiny handwritten notes into his briefcase. Don't skip lunch. Drive safely. Don't forget to smile today. He never mentioned them. So you assume he threw them away. What you don't know was carefully folded inside his wallet. One rainy evening, the power went out, light gone. Thunder's echo thrashed the mansion. You hated thunders. You cover your ears, trying not to cry. A few minutes later, someone silently placed a warm blanket over your shoulders. When you looked up, no one was there. The next morning, you thanked the maid, so she looked confused. I didn't give you blanket, madam, she says to her. You turn to Taeyong. He calmly drinks his coffee, as if nothing had happened. Weeks later, you caught a terrible fever. Still, you woke up early to make breakfast. Halfway through, everything went black. You collapsed. When Taeyong walked towards downstairs, he found broken glass on the floor and you just laying unconscious beside it. For the first time, fear flushed across his face. He carried you to the car himself. The doctor examined you. She's exhausted, the doctor said. She hasn't been taking good care of herself. Taeyong frowned. What did you mean? The doctor looked surprised. She skips meals, she barely sleeps. She keeps saying my husband works harder than I do. Taeyong looked at you peacefully sleeping, even unconscious. You were smiling. His chest tightened. From that day, Small things changed. Every morning breakfast was already on the table. You made this? You ask. No, he lied. But the chef smiled secretly. Taeyong had been learning to cook at midnight just so he could make your favorite omelette. One evening, another mafia boss grabbed your waist during a party. You deserve someone better, he said to her. Before you could answer, her hand wrapped around his waist. Taeyong. His smile, his smile was calm, too calm. Touch my wife again, and you will forget you ever had hands. The man immediately let go. You looked at Taeyong, and he simply placed his jacket around your shoulder. Let's go home, he said. It was the first time he called the mansion home. Months later, an enemy attacked. A echoed. A gunshot echoed. Everything happened in a second. You saw the bullet heading towards Taeyong. Without thinking, you pushed him away. Bang! Pain exploded throughout your body. You collapsed into his arms. Blood stained with white shirt. His hands trembled. No, no, look at me. Your lips curved into a tiny smile. I finally protected you. His voice broke. Don't say goodbye, please. You always talk so much, so talk to me. Your eyes slowly closed. I love. Before you could finish, you lost consciousness. 6 hours later, Taeyong sat outside the operation theater, without moving, without speaking, without blinking. His bodyguards has never see him like this before. The doctor finally come and said, "Congratulations, your wife is safe." Taeyong covered his face and cried, not as a mafia king, not as the strongest man in the city, just as a husband. Weeks later, you opened your eyes in his bedroom. For the first time, you saw Taeyong sleep beside your bed. His hand was still holding yours. You smiled softly. So, you do smile. He woke instantly, his eyes filled with tears. You scare me, he said to her. You laughed weakly. Are you crying? No, you are. I'm not. You are, he sang dramatically. I'm arguing with someone who was just shoot. You giggle. I win. You always win, he said. He gently kissed your forehead. I spent years trying not to love you. I was a fool. I don't want another day without telling you the truth. He looked into your eyes and said, I love you. I loved you quietly. I love you loudly now. Tears rolled down your cheeks. I have been waiting to hear these words for so long. He smiled. I'm late, but if you'll let me, I'll spend the rest of my life making up for every day for you. You wrapped your arms around him. I don't need a perfect husband. I just need you, you said to him. Outside, the rain finally stopped and the sun finally slowly appeared. And for the first time, the cold Mafia king found warmth in the arm of woman who had loved him from the very beginning. And thank you.